Hey YouTube, it's me Ashley, a girl and her flowers and her allergies that I'm trying to keep contained, so we'll see how this goes. I got therapy in a couple hours and I need to go get the money in order to pay my rent. But I'm doing this video even though I'd much rather just lay in my bed and not, but I am doing it right now. So happy Sunday. I hope you had a great weekend. I hope you're looking forward to the week to come. I just want to thank everyone so much for the outpouring of love on my picture I posted yesterday. I posted a picture of me at a heavier weight, and then I also posted a picture of me yesterday. This is the first time that I've been under 200 pounds since like high school. So it's kind of crazy. It's a shock for me. And I know it's a shock for people who are used to seeing me bigger. Even I sometimes, like, I put on clothes that clearly won't fit, but it's like that's what I'm used to. And even like I haven't really bought any clothes, but the few things I have bought, I still want to buy an extra large and I still want to buy a 2X because that's what I'm used to. So it's hard to go, oh, I don't have to get plus size in this. It's just like crazy to me. But anyway, there was just so much positivity left underneath it and my inbox, just people being really, really sweet to me. And I really appreciate that. It was like really encouraging. And I'm going to definitely go back to those messages when times get hard, because times do get hard. It is a battle losing so much weight just because it makes me question people a lot more. I'm much more guarded now than I was before because I'm never sure of people's intentions. So it makes me a little more guarded. But anyway, so I hope everybody, like I said, had a great weekend. My weekend was really, really fun. I went to the farmer's market. I got so much fruit and so many vegetables, and I got an aloe vera plant, and I went to Aldi, and oh my gosh, why didn't nobody tell me how, like, Aldi is the place to shop? It was like really, is it called Aldi or Aldi? It's A-L-D-I. I don't know how you say it. I call it Aldi, but it's probably called Aldi. I don't know. But it's a grocery store that has like really inexpensive stuff. And I'm on a single mom's budget, so it was just really nice. And I went out to this place called Royal with Cheese in Detroit and watched movies. I just had a really good weekend, and I can't wait to see my kids later on today because I missed them, but I'm going to see them after therapy because that's important for me to keep up with. So the message for today is just one that I have to keep reminding myself, as all the messages always are, and that is do not feel bad about standing up for yourself. So first of all, you have to be your own champion. You are your number one when it comes to your wants, your needs, your feelings. And if how you feel may hurt someone else, you can't just neglect your feelings because you don't want to hurt someone else. And that's another reason why I feel like I'm staying single, because I don't want to settle. And when you start to neglect your feelings and your, how you feel in your heart and your thoughts, when you neglect those things for the sake of other people, then, you'll end up settling, honestly. You'll end up having regret in life. And that's one thing that we don't want to have. One thing that I have prided myself in not having is regret. I try not to regret any experience that I've had in this life. But that's neither here nor there. What I'm saying is you shouldn't feel bad about standing up for yourself. If you see something and if someone is hurting you, whether they are doing it intentionally or unintentionally, you have to be the one to put a stop to that, because other people are in their own lane. They're focused on themselves and they don't care really, or not that they don't care, but they're not realizing or recognizing who they might be hurting along the way. So it's going to be up to you to stand in front of them and go, hey, I'm happy with what you're doing with yourself, but you can't be doing this to me. Like, that's not how it works. You have to stand up for yourself. It's no one else's job to stand up for you. It's your job to stand up for yourself. And I know sometimes it's hard because you don't want to hurt other people, but if someone's hurting you, then you should be able to go, you know what? My neighbor in this motorcycle, but anyway, you know what? I don't have to be a part of this. And I saw somewhere where it's like the most important lesson that you can like teach someone who is hurting you is the gift of goodbye. The most important gift you can give them is the gift of goodbye. Because people sometimes don't recognize that they're causing you pain until you're not there anymore for them to cause pain to, or for them to like put their negativity out on. So you have to be able to be a champion for yourself and stand up for yourself and go, you know what? I know that I deserve more than this. I'm worth more than this. And I'm not going to settle for anything less than what I deserve. And if that means you spend years by yourself, without friends, without relationships, then so what? You take those years and you enjoy yourself. Like, some people think that I'm crazy for going to another country, probably on my 30th birthday by myself. I refuse, okay, to be dependent upon anybody else. And I have to be my own champion. So I'm not going to miss out on opportunities because other people aren't going to be a part of it with me. I'm good, love. And I'm going to enjoy. So anyway, just make sure that you are standing up for yourself. Please do not allow people to neglect you or hurt you, because when you allow that in the beginning, what you're doing is telling them that they can continue to do it. And even if you say something, especially if you say something or you stand up for yourself and they continue to do it, that just shows right there that they don't respect you. And it also shows that you don't need them in your life, because anybody who truly wants to be in your life wants you to be happy, and they want to respect your boundaries. And when you stand up for yourself, they're going to be like, you know what, you're right. Or, you know what, I never even realized that. Let me think about it, or let me find another way to approach things. But if you can't come to me correctly, if you can't, be there for me how I need you to be, then you don't need to be there. So you have to stand up for yourself, because people will run over you, especially if you lay down and be a carpet. Don't be a carpet. Don't be a carpet, okay? Don't lay down and let people walk all over you, because once you let someone put that first foot on your back, you don't turn around and say, excuse me, but you just let them keep walking, they're just going to keep on doing it. And nothing's going to stop. No one's just going to stop hurting someone out of nowhere, especially if that person hasn't said anything to them, because as far as they're concerned, they're not even hurting you. You haven't even said anything. So all that to say, stand up for yourself, and it's the best gift you could give yourself. And it also, do you, boo, okay? That's just like something also that I needed to hear, which is like, I'm single, and even though, like, I was dating that one person that it didn't turn out right, and we weren't even like a couple or anything, I am back dating again, and like, I don't really care what anybody's opinion is about it, because I'm a grown woman. And if you're watching this video 9 times out of 10, you're grown. So you're grown, and do what you want to do, okay? Do what's going to make you happy. Don't let anybody stand in between you and your happiness. And that's all I have to say. So happy Sunday. Thursday's video will definitely be about weight loss. And I'm going to talk about, what a typical day is like for me, the vitamins I'm taking, what a meal looks like for me, how I get full, and blah, 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 blah. So stay tuned for that. But thank you guys so much for watching my videos. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, mwah.